Hey gamers, Cypher9 here, and welcome to part 2 of Skyrim's 10th anniversary look at the Creation Club kits. In my first part, I showed you a player home for mages, a way to get the Shadowwind weapon from Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and I wasted a lot of time trying to track down the Lost Paladin for this chrysamere. As you can see by its very angular appearance but in-depth detail, this was made in Morrowind. And quite a hassle it was getting up here.
Hold on. Ah! We've got an assassin. Check the shadows. Oh.
He was an elf. Alright, so we've got chrysamere, finally. And now we're going to go into Riften's ratways and find out the secret of ghosts in the ratway. This is the Creation Club kit that will Souls Unbound, which will rend us the very special weapon which you could obtain from Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion's DLC, the Shivering Isles, but only if you killed the orc member of in party of intruders using the methods of the judgment rooms. You had to kill the orc member instead of driving him insane. If you drove him insane, you wouldn't get the sword. It's quite a beast, as you will soon see, and apparently in this Creation Club quest, it's a lot shorter. Well, it's about medium length, and at least it's in one fixed location, unlike the Lost Paladin, which apparently can spawn practically anywhere. And it was just our bad luck that it happened to spawn in a place that's, number one, hard to get to, number two, hard to get through, and number three, you have to face a dragon priest at the end of it. That's why I cut that hatch short. Why'd you kill that fox? I should destroy you. I'm gonna give it a burial.
Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the
What's the tax for, buddy?
What does it matter? All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. Gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Take my advice.
I'm not taking any advice from none of you.
I had another run-in with a Thieves Guild.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for
Thieves Guild.
yeah? Well,
I'm just
last thing the
passing
Blackbriars
through.
needed. The Blackbriars? Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets, then we're speaking. So what do you want to know?
I can't just ignore them.
Be seeing you around.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
Now, if we get talked to by a certain individual here in the city, they'll start coercing us into the Thieves Guild. Something we're not quite ready for just yet. So, to start off this Creation Club lunch, you gotta make your way down to Riften's Ratway, then check this public notice that's nailed to the door with a dagger. ominous sign of things to come.
What was that?
Just the sound of a dragonborn coming through. Whap! Yeah, I did that on purpose. You like that? Shing. So yeah, here in the ratways. Now I've got ataxia. Means we finally find a ghostly maiden.
I'll raise a cup to your brain.
And I'll make a bowl out of your head. So you gotta go into the Guardian Vaults. So here, apparently, someone else got their hands on the weapon and was brought, and it was a member of the Blades. We can't quite get at it, even though it's right there in front of us. It is incorporeal. Soul divided. Investigate the vault. We gotta go this way. Since it's glowing red, we have to go to the red vault. We see the ghost taking orders from us, from some sort of enchantress. That can't be right. Defeating the Guardian once will open up the North Chamber. This is basically a paint-by-numbers gauntlet. You basically have to fight him 3 times, and each time he will use a different weapon set. But as long as you're stronger... Oh, a little bit of lore there. Solinus Journal. That's right. Then you'll be able to defeat the warrior every time. This is pretty macabre. If you spend time checking every skeleton and every piece of lore that you can find in this place, you will discover that originally a set of mages built this place, and smugglers brought in the sword from the Shivering Isles that had fallen back to the world of Nirn. But unfortunately, a member of the Blades who was supposed to retrieve it died, and his wife, heartbroken, and died waiting for him to come home. And then there's all these skeletons. So he came home, found that she was dead, and the sword drove him into a rage. And these smugglers and sorcerers sacrificed this version of the god is the most powerful. He's basically a member of the Blades, the Emperor's Guard, and who was taken over by a weapon from the realm of Magnus. And we have to fight all three of his forms here. The warrior, the guardian of magic, the guardian of might. Then we face the true guardian. Let's give him some peace, huh? He's been wanting to die ever since his wife went. So let's give him peace. Be united with his lost love at last. And with that, we claim the Dawn Thang. This is an insidious weapon of great power. During the day, it delivers a massive... It delivers fire damage. At night, it deals frost damage. Killing 12 creatures in a 12-hour cycle will not only give you health per kill, but also it will make the other side stronger. So say during the day you kill 12 creatures, then it will be Dawnfang will become Duskfang's superior, and its abilities will be stronger. But in order for it to become Dawnfang superior, you must, of course, be able to kill 10 creatures or characters on the way out. Now, the Shadowfoot Sanctum is another player home, but it's for thieves based. It's a little confusing to get around, and we're gonna deal with this first. So let me just show you what Dawnfang can do. Spreading fire. And if we check it, 1 creature's killed. I really wish we didn't have to, but it was in self-defense. Now, for those who have played Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, the next one that we're going to get into in this episode should seem very familiar. For it is a sword of souls. But unlike Dawnfang, it's quite a wicked weapon. Well, I mean, they're both wicked, but this is different. It was sought after by the Daedric Prince Clavicus Vile, a gambler and deal maker if ever there was one. I had the fortune to stop by here on the way in, so getting here would be easier. So the Vigilants, which are kind of a holy group, they came here because the diggers who unearthed this place were speaking of ghosts and unholy abominations from the realm of oblivion. And what the heck was that? That looked like a ghost to me. So here we have a very interesting set of circumstances. In this one, we have to... It takes a little longer than the Soul Divided creation kit, because this quest forces us to get around inside the realms here, and I don't know what this means. So we basically have to unlock the sanctum above by going through these rooms down below. I think we should go to the right first. Depending on goes, this can either take a long time or a short time. Ah, snake, eagle, whale. Snake, eagle, whale. Try this. Once you've got the heads lined up, the switch is open. But basically, that's just one of the locks opened up. After all, some of the creation kits just let you go to the place and get the item. As I demonstrated in part 1 of this set, when I went to go get Shadow Rend. The only unfortunate problem there was I was accosted by a dragon. Let's see, whale, snake, snake. Snake, whale. Way to hit your dead comrade, you moron. So once you deal with this creeper right here, so basically igniting these flames will activate the outer defenses and wake all the Draugr. But if you're lucky like me, you'll be able to get through them. Or if you're here for just a good fight, then you can get run. Once these blue flames are lit, you can pull the chain and the doors will open. I'm ignoring you! What the heck was that? Yep. Champions Rest Amphitheater. This really is the resting place of a great champion. This is another one of those hard to reach places, I think. You can tell me it's on me just because. Laugh all you like, bone bombs. I'll be out of here pretty soon. Process, you say? So we just saw the ghost of a warrior in ebony armor. Have you figured it out yet? Do you know what we're here for? Champion's Rest of Vile Whispers of Clavicusvile, a warrior in ebony armor and girded with a sword that steals souls. It is none other than the ominous Umbra. Basically, we have to fight him until his shield goes down, until he does this. Ignore the clones, ignore the spirit clones and attack the real body. This will force him to go to the next phase. He'll restore his spirit shield and cast mass paralysis. There is no way to avoid this, so best to have some healing potions, unless you're using the same mod I am. You are not dead. This will only paralyze you for a long time. Unless I have something to knock this loser off of his perch. There we go. Sometimes it takes a minute, but if I can get him down. Umbra is down to his last quarter of health, and he will paralyze us again, teleporting away to find a new location. But because he paralyzed us, he's still going to come right after us with another barrage of attacks. Umbra is strong or weak depending on what your level is when you came close to this region. I mean the dungeon. And here we have the sword Umbra. We might as well collect his gear. Yeah, I've got blades, armor, just gear. I've got a lot of stuff before it's time in the story. We'll have to come back for that later. But that's 3 down. Now I just need to get the heck out of here. And the exit is around here somewhere. Stay with me, folks. Yeah, there's more ancient Nord gear here, so well, come and can get this off screen. Let's see, a way out should be here. Alright, that's 3 down. Now then, where to go next? That's the big question. Because there are other DLC, there are other Creation Club kits I did get. Legends Lost, Gift of Kinnereth, Night Hunter, Relics of the Crusader. We'll do that one next. Oops, wrong way. Catch me up in the next part.